Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday. I'm Laura, and I'm here to read tarot and oracle for you this evening. It has been quite a ride with all the shifts and energies lately. I don't know how many of you are feeling the shifts, but energetically, I actually am feeling more physical energy, a little more aligned, a little more focused. However, I do notice that the energies have been quite strong. So when I do sleep, I sleep rather deeply. So I'm not sure if anyone else here is feeling that same thing, but all I can say is keep doing your spiritual work, keep doing your grounding, keep doing your meditation, your energetic clearings, and any healing work that you are doing. But this is a exciting time for manifestation as well. We've entered the year of the horse, so there is a lot of movement. There's a lot of positivity, movement towards freedom and liberation. So I am hoping that these energies are working well and in your favor at this time. So I see that we do have a few people who have signed in. So good evening to Angela. Good evening, Trista. Hello, Bonnie Binsky. It's nice to see you all here. Thank you for joining us. It is the same format as always. I will start with a group reading, and then I will open us up to individual readings and close us off with a pick a card. That way everyone can receive a personal message. Hello, Chris the volunteer. So nice to see you here. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so let's just see what everyone is saying. Good evening to Megan. Hello. Oh, thank you, Trista. Trista says, Laura, your hair is absolutely beautiful. I was just thinking today, it's been since October when I last had it cut. I haven't even done a trim. Well, I did a trim on the front here, but haven't trimmed the back at all. I was thinking, oh my goodness, I need a haircut. But thank you, Trista. I just really all I do to my hair is just wash it every few days, and I put gel in it so the curls stay curly, and I do straighten my bangs, but that's it. That's all I do. It's pretty low maintenance. It does get kind of cold in the winter, letting it dry naturally, but that's it. That's my secret. Um, okay, so who else? Binsky. So everyone just saying hello to each other. So people should be getting their notifications. Once again, thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure to connect with this community. I feel like everyone here just brings such positive, uplifting energy. People have a lot to share. You all have so much knowledge. You also help to keep me grounded, and it's just nice to connect with community. So thank you. I'm going to get us started here because I really don't think anything else is new. As you can see, I am in my dining room once again. Changed locations a little bit, but I did bring another light down here, so hopefully the lighting is a little better than last week. So let's get us started here. I'm just going to connect in with the group energy, and we will see what general message Spirit has for us for this week. So let me just connect in with the energy of the group. And what would Spirit like us to know this week? This is interesting. I'm seeing a castle, and then I'm seeing mountains, like the peak of a mountain in my mind. So perhaps bringing good fortune to the home. Your home is your castle. Climbing the mountain. You've been on a journey of healing, a journey of manifestation. You are reaching the peak at this time. So let's see what general message. Ooh, and I have two falling out, so we are going to go with them. Hello, Chloe. So nice to see you. Chloe had an amazing short up on her channel the other day. What were they? Some cookies that you had? Oh my goodness, they look so delicious. I have a major sweet tooth. When I see things like that, all I can think is heaven. If somebody brought those to me, I would have a hard time not eating all of them in one day. Maybe not one sitting because, I don't know, I do get full quickly, but I wouldn't be able to stop thinking about them all day until I've eaten them all. And Chloe says they were so good. I can imagine. I mean, I felt like I could taste them through the camera. And Megan says, I've been hearing mountain a lot lately. Well, Megan, maybe for you, mountain is a little more literal, like climbing a mountain or a mountain view, visiting a location that has mountains. It could be symbolic as well for you, but I'm really feeling something literal. Okay, so let's see. What cards do we have here from Spirit today? We have the Dark. Take a moment to sit under the star-speckled sky, listening to crickets and breathing in the cool night air. When we sit in the dark, so much is revealed to us. When we sit in the dark, we tend to turn off our 3D senses where we're looking at everything and taking everything literal. When we sit in the dark, we're able to perceive much more than we could sitting with the light shining on us. So beautiful. If you are able to sit in the dark, even if you can't get outside, because I know it is winter for many of us and it is quite cold. So if you're not able to sit outside, sit in a darkened room and imagine being outside under the stars. Megan says, no energy to climb a mountain, but I'll take a mountain view. Me too. I love the mountains. Okay, radiate. Let your light shine through. So very interesting. We have both the dark and the light. So merging the two together, I feel, is important for us. Seeing what is hidden beneath the surface within our own life, within ourselves, and allowing it to be brought to the light so that we can integrate the light and the dark. That's what I'm seeing for this group. Okay, so now let's get a theme for the week. What is the theme for the week? We have these cards coming out, so we're going with this one here. The theme for this group for the week. Flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. So I feel somebody not being as empathetic or sympathetic to your feelings, to a situation that you may be going through. Someone may go back on their word this week, or they may not follow through in a way that you expected them to. So there could be some disappointment. However, don't let that dim your light. Don't let that throw you off course. Feel what you feel. It's okay to feel disappointed. And then allow yourself to let it go or to learn from the experience. Good evening, Millie. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so let's see what our soul has to say. Our soul is guiding us every moment of every day. Our soul is here to assist us in living out our purpose. And remember, our purpose doesn't have to be one grand thing. Our purpose is the journey. Our purpose is learning as we go. Our purpose is healing. So remember, your purpose is part of your purpose is whatever is happening at the present moment, but your soul guides you towards that bigger picture, towards your destiny, what it is that you came here to learn. So let's get a message from our soul. We have Chamber of Healing. This is very beautiful. I'm seeing working with water. Water is very healing. Good evening, Victor of Truth Wave. Thank you for joining us. So, Chamber of Healing. Healing is happening for you, whether you realize it or not. Because I'm feeling like with this group, you planted some seeds of healing, and perhaps you stepped away from the daily practice of healing, but it doesn't mean that healing has ended. So for those of you who are not doing a specific practice daily, remember what it is that you were doing 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, because the healing has a cumulative effect. It does not end. It continues on. But what Spirit is saying at this time, go back to that practice. Maybe make it a weekly practice, or if you can, a nightly practice, or perhaps in the morning. But go back to it just to nurture, to water those seeds once again, because healing is happening. Anything that you are holding on to, perhaps you're struggling with some type of letting go. Perhaps you're struggling with healing. Go into that inner temple and find that chamber of healing and give it over. Give it to the water. Give it to Mother Earth. Give it to Father Sky. Give it to Great Spirit. Give it to your guides. Whoever it is that you work with that provides you that healing, allow them into your work. Allow them into your life, because this chamber of healing, it's time. It is time for you to heal, and more healing has been happening than you realize. Okay, and let's see, what are we manifesting in our life at this time? What are we manifesting? This is the one. Balance. Okay, so finding a balance between your physical reality and your spiritual reality. Finding balance between the light and the dark. Maybe you were placing all of your energy into your spiritual work, into your spiritual practice, and forgetting about the grounded action, or just not having time for grounded action. Or perhaps it's been vice versa for you. Perhaps it's been go, 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 because you have a to-do list, you have responsibility, and maybe your spiritual life has been neglected a little bit. But at this time, it's time to find balance. You're bringing things back into harmony at this time. You're manifesting harmony. You're manifesting things in moderation. You're manifesting the balance between physical and spiritual reality. So this is a beautiful card to get at this time. I'm also seeing the soul, something with the soul. Balancing, listening to your soul and taking action. Yeah. So even if it's just 5 minutes a day to listen to your soul, and then take one small step. Remember, the journey is not always about huge leaps and huge jumps. Your journey can be about baby steps because they all add up over time. And knowing also that you have the tools, your mind, body, your soul, you are creating harmony is what I see here. And I see you being uplifted as well. So perhaps a better mindset, a better emotional space, which creates a better physical reality for you. So you can have it all. I am seeing you can have it all. And let's see what will assist us in creating balance. What will assist us? Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. So I see getting creative in the way that you think. Be creative in the actions that you take. Maybe at this time you haven't had time or the ability to create balance in your life because one area of your life seems to be taking all your attention, whether that be work, taking care of the home, taking care of children, whatever it is for you, whatever's taking the bulk of your time and energy. Perhaps you need to get creative to create balance. Remember, your spiritual practice doesn't always have to be a solo carved out time. You can integrate, you can say affirmations or prayers as you're driving, as long as you're paying attention. I'm not saying to go into a deep trance. I'm just saying that you can. It's like listening to an audiobook as you're driving. You can still drive and listen to the book or listen to music. So perhaps you need to bring prayer or thanks into other areas of your life. When you're sitting down to eat, saying a prayer or giving thanks. So you may need to be creative. Be creative in how you create balance. I see taking advantage of opportunities, little spaces of time. Perhaps when you're heating up your dinner or making your coffee, when you're sitting there waiting for it to brew, that might be the time that you stand in like standing meditation and feel the energy around you, feel the energy between the heaven and the earth, create that pillar of light. So small moments will add up to big progress. And let's get one last message for the group. One last message. What angel would like to work with us this week? I'm seeing this one here. This message comes from your guardian angels. We are omnipresent, so we can be anywhere and everywhere all at once. Don't hesitate to ask for our help with any task, big or small. In your affirmations, there is no limit to how my guardian angels can assist me. I can ask for angelic help with anything I need. So call upon your guardian angels this week. They are waiting to work with you, but remember, they will not intervene without your permission. So call them in. Say hello to them. Create a dialogue. They are always there. Everywhere that you are, your guardian angel is present. So that is what I have for the group. I'm hoping that resonates, and I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings. Now at this time, if there's anyone who would like a personal reading, if you have a specific question you would like answered, You may type in the chat in all capitals, that way I don't miss your name, that you would like a reading. Oh, thank you, Angela. Angela says, great reading. Thank you, Laura. And Millie says, that's the second time I hear about guardian angels today. So Millie, your guardian angels are with you. They're just waiting for you to invite them in. Chloe says, thank you, Laura. Hello, True Colors. Thank you for joining. So nice to see you. Okay. Trista would like a reading. So Trista, I will write your name down. Bonnie says, thank you, Laura. That resonated. Okay, so we have Trista. And anyone else who would like a reading, just let me know. I can usually do about 5. So if you would like a reading, okay. And perhaps oh, Chris, wonderful. Chris says, thank you, Laura. That really resonated with me. Wonderful, Chris. I'm glad that resonated. Okay, so perhaps you wouldn't like a reading publicly, but I do offer private readings and healings. I will just flash my information quickly. If you would like to book your own private reading or healing, here is the link to my website. You can also feel free to email me with any questions you may have. And also, donations are not required to receive a reading here tonight. They're always appreciated. If you feel called to make one, you may do so to either my Venmo or my PayPal, and I have left the links here as well. Okay, so let's get back to the reading. So Trista, okay, Angela, I will write your name down as well. So Trista, you will be first. Trista, what is your question? So we have Witchy Trista. What is your question? Okay, we'll give Trista just a moment. She's probably typing in her question, and I will connect in with her energy and get a personal message for her. And remember, Spirit may use someone else to get a message to you, so someone else's reading may resonate with you, and that is perfect. Okay, so Trista says, I have a job interview tomorrow. It's not many hours, but has a clinic. How will that go? Okay, Trista, great question. Let me just connect in with your energy here, Trista. So Trista, Spirit is saying to breathe. Perhaps before you walk into the interview, taking 3 deep breaths. For some people, for me included, even an auditory sigh helps to regulate the nervous system. So a lot of times when I breathe in, if I feel I'm holding a lot of tension, I'll go, ah, and I just feel the energy move through my body and the tension start to ease up. And after 3 times, it's like it just melts away. So Spirit is saying, breathe, breathe. I do feel some anticipation on your end, Trista, and that's normal. But just breathe. So how will this interview go for Trista? I'm seeing this card here. Okay. Rejoice in celebration. So I see reason to celebrate. I see you may meet more than one person, actually. So whoever you come into contact with, I'm seeing that you will make a good impression. Spirit is saying, really sell yourself. You have a lot to offer. Don't hold back. Bring joy, smile, happiness. Your personality is your gift. Your energy is your gift. Your energy is contagious. So feel as if you already got the job. This is an opportunity for you to grow and to expand, to feel into the energy. The people will feel your energy as well. But what I see here is also feel out the energy of the space that you are in. Feel other people's energy. Follow your intuition. What feels aligned? But I see a lot of good here. I see a lot of happiness. And let's get another card for Trista. What else can you tell us about this job interview? This is the beginning of a new opportunity that can make you very happy. Love begins. This is like the Ace of Cups. That it may start off slow. You may not be exactly where you want to be right from the beginning, but as you pour your energy into this work, it will grow. Things will move towards you. Good evening, Cyan. And yes, I will add you to the list. Okay. So Trista, I see joining together. So there's some unity here. I do feel there's alignment. I feel this unity has to do with alignment. Your soul is saying it's a yes. Spirit is saying it's a yes. That follow the path, follow the river, follow the journey. Allow it to take you to where you're meant to be. Because you don't really know what's down the stream. But I'm feeling more uplifted energy, more vibrant energy, more aligned with your heart space. So let's get one last card for you, Trista. One last card for Trista. Okay, fulfillment of wishes. So Trista, there's really nothing more I can say than what the cards have shown here, that everything will work out in your favor. That this is aligned energy. This is all within your heart space. This will bring you joy and happiness and ease some of the tension or worry that you have been feeling. And I feel that this job leads to something bigger, something you're not expecting. And where that goes, time will tell. But follow your heart, whatever feels aligned, keep going, keep going. So Trista, I'm hoping that resonated with you. I am so excited for you. This is such a beautiful reading here. And I'm wishing you all the best. And I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. All right, so next we have Angela. So Angela, what is your question this evening? And wonderful Angela says, you got this. All is working out in your favor. And Trista says, I think you said that before for me a few months ago, that I'd get something, but it would be a stepping stone to something even better. That makes sense, Trista. Okay. So Angela, you are up. And yes, that was a very beautiful reading. Okay, can I get a message from Spirit that will help me on my current spiritual path? Okay. So Angela, and hello Rachel, nice to see you here. Good evening to Viviani, thank you for joining. Okay, so Angela, I'm just going to connect in with your energy. And yes, Rachel, what's meant for you won't pass you by, 100%. Okay, so let's get to Angela. I'm just going to connect in with your energy. So Angela, when I connect in with your energy, I'm immediately drawn to the throat chakra, and I feel that the throat is open. So Spirit's saying, continue sharing your voice. And the energy moves into the heart space. So don't be afraid to put emotion behind your words, behind your chanting. I know you do light language as well. So allow your throat and your heart to merge. I'm feeling the alignment here. So I feel like Spirit's saying you're already on the right path. And now you're just looking to upgrade, and that's beautiful. So let's see, what message do we have for Angela? Okay, firm foundation. Firm foundation. So this is about the root chakra as well. Your physical reality. So what I see here is Spirit is saying, take steps to change the energy within your physical reality, because you have done the inner work. You're doing the healing. You're getting yourself into a greater and higher vibrational emotional state. And now it's time to ground some of that energy. Perhaps shifting things around in your home or within a certain room. I know in, I believe it's Feng Shui, they say when you move a certain number of objects in a room, you can feel the energy shift. I don't know exactly what that number is. I'm not a Feng Shui practitioner. If you want to look deeper into it, that's something, of course, you can do. But I do work with energy, and I noticed a huge shift in my own living space. I believe I told us last week that my son recently got his own place, and his girlfriend had been living here for the past few months. And when people take things from the home, for me, that's like, oh, now it's time to clean. It's time to clear out the energy. And just moving around my own objects created this new energy. So I see that for you as well. Physically move objects within your home. And as you're doing it, feel into the energy. Feel the joy. Do it with intention. Know why you are moving things. And I also see here strengthening your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus. because I see that you're in the upper chakras a lot, and Spirit's saying it's time to move the energy through you. Don't forget to bring the energy down your center line, because this is your power center from your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root. You really want to feel the energy down there. Perhaps practicing Qigong. They talk about the lower dantian a lot, and strengthening, and it's really in the root. In Qigong, we worked a lot with that space, and you can probably find even on YouTube some Qigong or some Tai Chi, because they really help to move and ground energy. So I'm seeing with you, build a firm foundation, but start with feeling the energy. A firm foundation for your spiritual practice, but be sure you're integrating that into your physical reality. Bring what you've learned with you. So again, Spirit's saying work with that lower triangle. Okay, let's get another card for Angela. I'm seeing this one here. Foundation and achievement. So we have 2 4s here. So what I see here is your spiritual foundation strengthening. As you strengthen your physical reality and your root chakra, your lower triangle, that affects your spiritual reality. That affects those upper chakras. It makes your connection to source even stronger. And I'm also seeing the home here. I'm seeing the home. What joy can you bring into your home? What connections can you make? Celebrating the home, celebrating the people within the home, celebrating your accomplishments. You've come a long way. I'm sure you feel the shift, but I'm not sure you realize just how much you've grown, just how much that inner work has affected your outer reality. And sometimes we get caught up in the I'm not where I want to be right now, so we don't realize. But take a look back. Take a look back at where you were a year ago. Take a look back at where you were 2 years ago, and compare that to now and celebrate that. So your physical and your spiritual reality is changing. They're growing. And Spirit's saying integrate the 2. And let's get one last card for you, Angela. One last card for Angela. And I see this one here. Destiny. So new beginnings. Things ending and things beginning. What I see for you is that healing and growing and connecting to source are your destiny. Things will not pass you by. If progress seems slower than what you would like it to be, remember that it's not passing you by. You are exactly where you're meant to be. You are on the right track, and you are growing. You are healing. I see lots of healing here for you. So Angela, that is what I have for you. That is such a beautiful, positive reading. Because Angela, I believe I've been reading you. You've been connected to this group since the very start, since I first went live on my own and when I was with Josh. So it's been a year, perhaps longer, that I've been reading for you. And I see the shift in the energy. The cards that are coming out now are much different than what was coming out in the past. So Angela, that's beautiful. You've done the work, and celebrate that. You have every reason to be proud. So Angela, that's what I have for you. I'm hoping that resonated, and I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay, so Cyan, you are next. We have Cyan. So Cyan, what is your question? And Angela says, thank you, Laura. Amazing read. So on point. Rachel says, lovely. Witchy Trista says, beautiful, Angela. And Bonnie Binsky says, great readings tonight. Okay, so Cyan says, my question, a general. Looking forward, I'm more career focused at the moment. Okay, so Cyan, let's see what Spirit would like you to know. We can focus on career, but that's wonderful that you are open to whatever comes through. So we will see what comes through for you. So Cyan, as soon as I move into your energy, I feel that you are a nurturer, you are a caretaker. The word responsible pops into my mind. You really care for others. Giving of yourself is part of your purpose. Any role in which you can give of yourself is a beautiful match for you. Perhaps nursing or teaching or caretaker role. Okay, so let's get a card for you, Cyan. Okay, so heartache and loss. So what I'm seeing here is that an ending took place, or a situation where things did not go the way that you planned. You were left disappointed. I feel like perhaps you were given some bad information, maybe not enough information. But I'm feeling like somebody let you down in a way that led you to make a decision that you, in the end, were not proud of. In the end, left you feeling disappointed. And Spirit's saying it's time to let that go. That you did the best you could with the information that you had. And it's okay to feel the way that you felt. But the past doesn't define you. Every heartache or disappointment we have in our life can be a teachable moment, can be a learning experience. So how can you take this now and reframe it? How can you, what was it you learned? What was it you would do differently in the future? Because I do see brighter days ahead. I see you learning and growing. I see the sun shining through. Perhaps experiences have left you kind of holding back, not fully putting yourself out there, not fully expressing yourself, maybe some hesitation, left you with hesitation and doubt. But Spirit's saying it's time to move forward. Release the past, because the past doesn't define you. The past can refine you. The past can make you better. So let's get another card for you. Get another card for Cyan. And I see this one here. Wisdom. So you have learned and grown along the way. And now it's time to reach out to others, or perhaps remember what others have taught you up until this point. Because you have knowledge. You have knowledge to share. You have wisdom to give. And I see you sharing that with others. And moving along your journey, I'm seeing this will affect your physical reality as well, bringing greater resources, more happiness, more stability to your home life, to your physical foundation. So I see changes for the better. If you are a student or you have considered becoming a student or furthering your education in some way, it doesn't have to be formal education. Maybe it's just one course or a certificate that you are considering. Spirit is saying that is a good option for you at this moment. Whatever gives you the edge in your career, go for it. If it's a workshop or a class or further education, this is the right time for you. Because the more knowledge you gain, the more it will put you in a position of becoming the teacher and of sharing with others, becoming the leader. So Cyan, you've gained a lot of wisdom already. But allow yourself to expand even further, because I do see changes. I see the sun shining for you. Good things coming your way. So I see you moving away from any doubt or any previous disappointments and moving towards the light. I see at a point you being able to assist others. So we all have to start somewhere. We don't always start at the top, and that's okay. We move in that direction. And I see you're moving in the right direction. So call upon a teacher or a mentor, someone who has walked this path before, and allow their knowledge and their wisdom to fill you. And let's get another card for you. We have this one here. So you will be celebrating. We have rejoice and celebration. You'll be celebrating with others, people who are happy for your success, people who acknowledge your success, people who share in the same joys that you have. So I do see you moving in a positive direction. And don't forget to learn everything that you can learn along the way. Because all of this learning that you are doing is part of a greater plan. Because I see it putting you in a position to be able to mentor others or share with others your wisdom. So Cyan, that is what I have for you. I'm hoping that resonates, and I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. So good evening, Maria. I do see you put a question up here. However, Maria, although I truly sympathize with where you're at and with your situation. However, I have answered this question. I know that other readers have answered this question for you. And my best advice is that you give things time to move. The energy needs to shift, because repeating the same question is just going to cause more confusion for you. Okay. So Cyan gives me the thank you. Wonderful, Cyan. I'm glad that resonated with you, and I'm happy that things are working out in your favor. The energy is definitely shifting in a positive direction for you. So that is everyone. So what we will do now, I will close us out with a personal message for everyone. We will do our pick a card. So what you'll do here is, if you would like to participate, choose the number either 1, 2, or 3. And Maria, I highly recommend that you do the pick a card, because there will be a specific message there for you and anyone else who would like to participate as well. You're going to choose either the number 1, 2, or 3. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so if you chose the number 1, your number is 88. 88. You are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. And your affirmation, I am wealthy. And number 2, if you chose the number 2, your number is 22. 22. You are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. And your affirmation, I am aligned. And if you chose number 3, which Trista writes always 3. Trista, I always go with number 3 as well. Are you a life path 3? I am. I didn't know that until a few years ago, but 3 has shown up in my life, gosh, since childhood, as far back as I can remember. Okay, so if you chose number 3, your number is 44. 44. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. And your affirmation, I am supported. I am supported. So that is what I have for the group. Yeah, Angela, I don't think Life Path 5 is boring at all. Life Path 5 are the change makers. You are here to bring freedom and liberation, not only to yourself, but to others. You're here to change systems. You're here to change maybe even on a larger scale than just your community. So I don't find anything boring about Life Path 5. And Angela says 44, OMG, just like my reading. Wow, Angela. Well, that was meant for you. Continue on your path. You are supported. Okay. All right, so that is what I have for you this evening. Thank you all once again for being here. Remember, if you would like to book a private reading or healing, you may do so on my website, which is www.letspiritguide.com. If you'd just like to reach out to me with anything, you may email me info@letspiritguide.com. If you like what I do here and feel called to make a donation, they're always greatly appreciated. And you may do so through either my Venmo or my PayPal. My Venmo is Laura-Bennett-229. My PayPal, Laura-Bennett-1111. And once again, if you enjoyed the readings tonight, if you could hit that thumbs up button. If you would like to share this with someone you feel might resonate with these readings, please feel free to share. Do subscribe to the channel. I'm here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern to do these readings for you. And when I end the live stream, if you could refresh your screen and leave a comment, that really does help the algorithm. We can reach more people and bring light to whoever needs it. So thank you all so much. Remember, stay happy, stay healthy, stay whole, and as always, let spirit guide.